Welcome to another edition of Mark's Inspiration, and it's afternoon here. I'm not doing the video in the morning as I usually do because I had to get to work today. And today's topic is going to be raising boys to become men. The reason I brought this topic up is because I see a lot of men or young men that are very feminine and they're more like women. They have no masculinity. As you know, some of you, I have 5 sons, and a lot of their friends come over here. And a lot of the boys don't have a masculine role model. Mothers are good for kids. They nurture, they comfort them when they need comfort, and they're very necessary in raising children. Unfortunately, we don't have a mother here, but I make do the best I can. But this morning was a good example. One of my boys, Claude, dropped a board on his foot yesterday or the day before and really hurt it. I thought it might have been fractured because it was pretty swelled up. But we don't run to the doctor every time something goes wrong here. And that's something else I see in society today also. Every time a kid gets sick, they want to run them to the doctor. Hey, I'm not anti-doctor. I go to the doctor if I need to, but guess what? Your body can heal itself. If you cut your finger, you don't have to sit there and make it heal. You don't have to run to the doctor to get it to heal, do you? No, you don't. It heals up all by itself. Now, I've had stitches, I've had broken bones, and I've had to go to the doctor to have them x-rayed, of course. But we just don't run to the doctor every time we turn around. But anyway, so that's another topic for another video. So his foot was pretty swelled up yesterday, and he was limping around. This morning, it was really hurting him. So I had him take his sock off, and I looked at it. He said it was itching, which is usually a sign that it's healing. The swelling had gone down somewhat. I almost let him stay home because he didn't want to go to work. And I thought, man, should I make him go to work or not? You just got to tough it out sometimes, but I thought it might have been fractured. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. So I told him, I made him go to work. So he came to work today, and he was really limping hard when he first started, but by the end of the day, it felt better, and he was glad he came to work. And I was glad I made him come to work too. Now, had there been a woman here, she probably would have argued with me about that, and I might have let him stay home, but I'm glad I didn't. Sometimes you just got to tough it out. But nowadays, of course, he's almost 20 years old, will be in a month. Nowadays, they act like you're a jerk if you make the boys tough it out. Well, he went, and he's better off for it. I don't know how many times I've been hurt and I went to work. If I'm able to go, I go. It's just part of being a man. You're not going to feel 100% every day. And sometimes you just got to press on, man. That's what it's all about. It's not about how you feel as a man. It's what you do, what you need to get done as a man. And if you have boys, you need to push them because they're not going to push themselves. All right? You need to push them into becoming a man. They need your help and your motivation. But more than pushing them, you need to set an example. I wouldn't ask my kids to do something that I wouldn't do myself. That's another thing. If you want to be a leader, you have to lead. You have to be willing to step out there on the front lines. How can you expect anyone to follow you if you don't have the courage to do it yourself? That's just it. So be an example for your sons. Have the courage to step out there and do what needs to be done regardless of how you feel about it. As I said, feelings have nothing to do with it. Now, with that being said, I'm not telling you to negate intuition. It's a whole different thing. Intuition and feeling are 2 different things. Sometimes they get intermingled. Listen to your intuition. Don't follow your feelings. I was almost kind of feeling bad that I made him go to work. But intuitively, I knew he needed to go. Worst case scenario, I would have had him go sit in the truck had it not get better. And he would have been okay. But too many times, young men are babied and coddled, and we got a bunch of snowflakes in our society today. We don't need snowflakes. We need more strong, young men. Okay? That's all I have time for today. Like and subscribe. Thanks for joining me. See you tomorrow.